André Bloc, the Carlson Bloc Tower, 1965 to 1972. André Bloc had once said that modern architecture was cold and detrimental to beauty, leaving man to feel helpless and alone. In the past, cities were marked with greatly pleasing and vast sculptural elements. In the improvisation of temporary cities, the value of such elements has been forgotten, creating a confused world where man feels alone among millions of others. With my work, I seek to unite man with his environment in a warmer, more personal relationship. When Bloc was invited to the campus for the International Sculpture Symposium, he requested permission to build a tall tower in the center of campus. He wanted this to be a place of common ground, a central focal point for the community to feel more personally connected to the campus. Bloc is better known for his house-like dwellings called sculptures habiticles. Though their odd shapes do not resemble traditional homes, the artist nevertheless wanted people to think of the units as livable homes, with the same facilities and creature comforts as regular houses. Even as a budding engineer growing up in late 19th century Algeria, Bloc took a keen interest in architecture and the arts. He dabbled in pottery, and soon his interest turned to sculpture. And though we know little of Bloc's personal history, his work clearly displays a passion for the experimental. He handled new materials enthusiastically, which led him to continually explore new concepts in art throughout his entire career. Bloc spent 8 weeks at the symposium with structural engineers, architects, and contractors, making blueprints and building a model of his proposed bell tower. His concept was magnificent. The tower was projected to be over 65 feet tall and would require 157 tons of white concrete. At the time, the projected materials cost significantly exceeded the university's budget for the project. The tower's construction was put on hold indefinitely until funding could be made available. A year after the symposium, Bloc embarked on a journey to New Delhi, where he had planned to study pre-Mongolian ruins. On November 8, 1966, while exploring an area outside New Delhi, he fell from a high cliff and died. 6 years after Bloc's death, the bell tower was completed. Shortly thereafter, a digital Carlson system was installed. A player operates the keyboard hidden in the base of the tower, but the bells can also be programmed remotely from the music department. There is a second speaker mounted on the roof of the Macintosh Humanities Building. The tower has been a campus icon since the 60s, a unique monument that Bloc dedicated as a symbol of friendship between France and the United States. Bloc's tower could not have been built without the generous contributions of the Louise Carlson Fund and the CSULB Foundation. When the work was completed, it came to be known as the Carlson Bloc Tower.